Your car battery is dead. You're standing in an auto parts store, and the guy behind the counter tells you the battery you need costs $250. Top of the line. Gold, Platinum, Premium Plus, whatever they're calling it this year. You pay because you need your car running, and you don't have time to argue. Here's what nobody told you. There was a battery on that same shelf for about $100, built by the same manufacturer, using the same core technology. It just had a different label, and you just paid $150 extra for a sticker. If that makes you angry, good, because today we're going to make sure it never happens to you again. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly who makes your car battery, how to spot a stale one before you buy it, how the warranty game really works, and the only 3 numbers that actually matter when choosing a battery. No fluff, no sales pitch, just the facts. Who actually makes your battery? Let's cut right to it. Almost every car battery sold in America comes from 3 major manufacturers. The biggest is Clarios. You've never heard the name, but you've been buying their batteries your whole life. Clarios used to be the battery division of Johnson Controls before it was sold off in 2019. They are the largest car battery manufacturer on the planet. Their batteries are found in 1 out of every 3 cars on the road today. That's straight from the company itself. The second major player is East Penn, also known as Deca. They make Napa, Duracell, and O'Reilly Superstart batteries. The third is Exide Technologies, which supplies many interstate batteries and serves as a backup manufacturer for several major brands. Now here's the part that should bother you. Clarios makes Everstart for Walmart. They make Diehard for Advance Auto Parts. They make Interstate. They make Duralast for AutoZone. They make AC Delco for General Motors and Motorcraft for Ford. They even supply batteries that end up under the Honda, Toyota, and BMW labels. Different names, different prices, same manufacturer. Between Clarios, East Penn, and Exide Technologies, they cover the vast majority of every battery you'll find in any store in this country. Now, this doesn't mean every battery off that line is identical. Brands can specify different lead plate thicknesses and quality tiers. But the core technology, the manufacturing process, and the factory are the same. When you pay double for a brand name, most of that premium is going to marketing, not to better chemistry inside the box. The date code: don't buy a stale battery. This right here could be the most useful thing you learn all year. Every car battery has a date code stamped on it that tells you exactly when it was made, and almost nobody checks it. That's a costly mistake. A battery starts losing charge from the day it's built. It self-discharges at roughly 3 to 4% per month, just sitting on a shelf doing nothing. A battery that's been sitting in a store for a year is already weaker than one that was made last month. That means a shorter life for you. And here's the kicker. Most warranties start from the date you buy it. But if you ever lose your receipt, the store falls back on the manufacture date to calculate your coverage. Every month that battery sat on a shelf before you bought it is warranty time you could lose. The code is usually on the top of the battery or on a side sticker. The most common format is a letter, followed by a number. A means January, B means February, C is March, all the way through the alphabet. The number is the last digit of the year. So D5 means April 2025. F6 means June 2026. Simple. Here's what to do. When you're in the store, don't grab the first battery you see. Stores put the oldest ones in front and the fresh stock in the back. Reach behind. Check the code. If it's older than 6 months, leave it on the shelf and grab a newer one. This one habit alone can add a year or more to your battery's life. It costs you nothing and takes 5 seconds. How the warranty game really works. You see batteries advertised with 84-month warranties, 100 months, or even lifetime coverage. Sounds great until you read the fine print. Every battery warranty has 2 parts. The first is the free replacement period. This is the only part that actually protects you. If the battery fails during this window, you get a new one at no charge. This period is usually 24 to 36 months. The second part is the prorated period. That's where the game changes. If the battery dies after the free replacement window, you don't get a free battery. You get a discount, and in many cases, that discount is calculated off the store's current retail price, not the sale price you originally paid. So that 100-month warranty really means about 36 months of real protection and 64 months of a shrinking coupon. A battery with a solid 36-month free replacement warranty can be a better deal than one advertising 100 months, especially when it costs less upfront. And one more thing, some stores require the original paper receipt to honor any claim. No receipt, no warranty. Even if the date code proves the battery is only 2 years old, keep your receipt. Photograph it, or better yet, buy from a store that tracks purchases electronically, like Walmart or Costco, so you never have to deal with that nonsense. AGM vs flooded. Are they UPS? Every parts store employee is trained to push you toward AGM batteries. AGM stands for absorbent glass mat. Instead of liquid acid sloshing around, the acid is held in fiberglass mats. They handle vibration better, charge faster, deal with deep discharges better. And they're sealed so they won't leak. They also cost $50 to $100 more. Here's the honest answer on whether you need one. If your car has a start-stop system, the kind that shuts the engine off at red lights and restarts it when you lift the brake, you need AGM. No exceptions. Standard flooded lead-acid batteries cannot handle that constant deep cycling, and they will fail within months. Check your owner's manual. If it says AGM or EFB, that's what you need. But if your car doesn't have start-stop, and some guy at the counter is telling you AGM is better, he's upselling you. A quality flooded lead-acid battery will last 3 to 5 years in most conditions. Save that $50 to $100 unless you have a real reason to upgrade, like extreme heat, a big aftermarket sound system, or a car that sits parked for weeks at a time. Premium AGM brands like Optima, which is actually made by Clarios, can cost $200 or more. That's only worth it if your specific situation demands it. The only 3 numbers that matter. Ignore every marketing word on the box. Gold, platinum, premium, max. None of it is standardized. None of it means anything specific. What matters are 3 specs: B, C, I group size, cold cranking amps, and reserve capacity. BCI group size is the physical dimensions and terminal layout defined by the Battery Council International. Your car needs a specific group size to fit the tray and connect to the KB. Common ones are Group 24, 35, 48, 65, and 78. Check your owner's manual or look at the label on your current battery. Wrong group size means it won't fit. This is not negotiable. Cold cranking amps, or CCCA, measures how much power the battery delivers in cold weather to turn over the engine. This is measured according to the SAE J537 standard. Match or exceed what your car requires. You'll find that number in the manual. Going higher is fine. Going lower is asking for trouble on a cold morning. Reserve capacity measures how long the battery can keep your essential systems running. If the alternator quits, it's measured in minutes. Most people ignore this spec, but it's the one that keeps you from being stranded on the side of the highway. Get those 3 numbers right, and the battery works, period. Everything else printed on the box is there to justify a higher price tag. Where to buy and what I'd recommend. Here's the bottom line. Walmart and Costco are consistently the smartest places to buy a car battery. Both carry batteries built by Clarios or East Penn, the exact same companies behind the premium brands, but at lower prices. Walmart's EverStart Max and Platinum lines run roughly $100 to $150, depending on group size, and independent testing has consistently rated them on par with batteries, costing twice as much. Check the warranty terms when you buy, because they can change, but historically, EverStart has offered strong free replacement periods. Costco's interstate batteries are also excellent. Both stores track purchases electronically, so if the battery fails, you walk in, they look it up, and you walk out with a new one. No receipt games. Where should you think twice? Dealerships. A battery swap at a dealer can cost $250 to $400 for something you can buy for $120. If you drive a BMW or Mercedes, the car may need battery registration through a scan tool after installation. Dealers charge $100 or more for that. Buy the battery yourself and pay a local independent shop $30 to $50 for the coating. You'll save real money. And one more thing, most auto parts stores will install the battery for free if you buy it from them. So even if you don't want to do it yourself, you're not paying labor. Just make sure you check the date code before they put it in. Let's put it simply. Most automotive batteries come from the same 3 manufacturers, no matter what name is on the label. Always check the date code and never accept one older than 6 months. Read the warranty fine print and focus on the free replacement period, not the big number they advertise. Don't let anyone talk you into AGM unless your car requires it. And the only 3 specs that matter are BCI group size, CCA, and reserve capacity. A fresh $100 to $150 car battery from Walmart or Costco can match or outperform a $250 battery that's been sitting on a shelf for a year. A stale automotive battery with depleted chemistry will always underperform a fresh one, regardless of what's printed on the label. In our previous video, we showed you how to find the silent battery killer that drains your battery overnight. That parasitic draw that can kill even the best battery. If you haven't seen it, watch it next. The best battery in the world won't help if something is draining it while you sleep. If this video saved you money, hit the like button. We put these out so guys like you stop getting overcharged for stuff that should be simple. Subscribe for the rest of the battery and electrical series. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.